Hey everybody, my name's Ivan Mendoza, and today I'm going to teach you 10 airport travel hacks that are going to save you time and money for the next time you have to go through that dreaded airport. So here are the 10 tips. Here we go. So tip number one, don't check in bags. This saves you a lot of time and money, especially because you don't have to buy those baggage fees. You don't have to pay for those baggage fees. And also you don't have to go to baggage claim. So that alone saves you approximately 10 to 20 minutes. And the most important thing, you're not gonna lose your bag because they're with you in the overhead bin space and also underneath the airplane seat. So if that doesn't sell you on this, I don't know what will. But carry-on suitcases, they're big enough to carry 7 to 2 weeks worth of clothes. So I highly recommend it. It will change your world. You'll thank me later. So tip number two is get TSA PreCheck. Now this thing is awesome. There's other third parties out there like Clear, I believe, but TSA PreCheck, I have it myself and it's a lifesaver. It saves me time. Sometimes I'm running late to the airport. So I've gone to the airport half an hour before my boarding time and I made it just fine with 5 minutes to spare. I'm telling you, TSA PreCheck is a money and time saver. Just the fact that you don't have to take anything out of your backpack, your shoes stay on, like, it just makes life so much easier and more convenient when you go to the airport. So get TSA PreCheck. All right, so tip number three is pack for TSA. What does this mean exactly? All I'm saying is your laptop, your liquids, things that TSA is gonna ask you to take out of your bag if you don't have PreCheck, just have those in one location, whether it's in your backpack or suitcase, because trust me, when you get to the gate and you're taking off your shoes, you're taking off your sweater, like the last thing you wanna do is like, where's my laptop? Where's my liquids? So just pack it all in one spot, put it in the bin, and you're good to go. It's gonna save you lots of time and you're not gonna get the TSA agents mad. So pack for them. Tip number four is screenshot your boarding pass. I cannot stress this enough. Like, this is the most easiest thing to do. We live in a digital age where a lot of us are now using our mobile boarding passes. The last thing you wanna do is pull up your airline app. Well, one, look for the airline app, pull it up, and then have no reception. You can't load the boarding pass. So you're gonna piss off the TSA agent. So to prevent all of this mess, just screenshot your boarding pass. When you're at home, pull up the photo, have it ready, and you're good to go. That simple. So tip number four, screenshot your boarding pass. Tip number five is research your airport terminal and transportation options. Do this before you leave the house. Know which terminal you need to go to. There are so many airlines, airports are huge. The last thing you wanna do is get dropped off at one terminal, but you have to go to another. And that trip's not gonna be fun. Trust me, I've done it too many times at LAX and it's just not fun. So research that. And also, if you have a hotel, when you arrive, make sure you know how their shuttle system works, whether you have to pay for it or it's free. Sometimes some hotels require you to schedule in advance. So get that done and out of the way, because the less time you spend at the curbside at an airport, the better. The more you can get to your vacation. So go have fun, research, do it. Tip number six, lounge passes. If you have a long layover, something more than like 2 hours, I highly recommend getting a lounge pass because you can spend a lot of time by the gate and just, be in a crowded area, or you can go and relax and kind of go behind the scenes of the airport, enjoy a nice view, an open bar, and eat some snacks. Like, there's lounges that are pretty nice. Some have showers even, so it'll help you kind of refresh. I highly recommend doing this for long layovers. And if you have a credit card like the Chase Sapphire Reserve or the American Express Platinum, I believe, those can give you free access to them. So definitely check those out if you have long layovers. All right, tip number seven, this seems like a no-brainer, but trust me, it'll save you lots of time if you screw up. Empty your water bottle. If you like to bring your own water bottle, like a hydro flask or something like that, make sure it's empty before you go through security, because if it's not, they're gonna pull your bag aside. And then if they have lots of bags to search, oh man, like this can take up to half an hour to an hour process, because once they figure out, all right, it is your water bottle, you have to go back in line. And if you don't have PreCheck, that line can be horrible. So please, please, please build a habit of this, because I've had this happen to me before and it sucked. Empty out your water bottle or throw them away before you get to the gate. So yes. Tip number 8, bring a light jacket. Even if you're a person that's always like hot or you're traveling to the desert, it doesn't matter. They intentionally keep planes freezing cold, and just having that jacket's always nice. It's easier to fall asleep. And if you do get hot, you can just fold it up, use it as a neck pillow, and you're good to go. So no matter what the situation is, bring a light jacket because it always comes in handy. Tip number 9, set an alarm for your boarding time, not your takeoff time. This will give you enough time if you go and wander off to get back to your gate and check in for your flight. I'd rather much be hanging out at the free movie theater that the Portland airport has rather than hogging by the gate. And if you're one of those who hog the gate, don't. That is my biggest pet peeve. Just don't do it. Why? Just go wander off, explore, have fun, because it's an airport. There's not much you can do, but you can at least go do something else. Last but not least, tip number 10. We made it this far. Download all your shows and movies, whether that's on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, your music on Spotify, whatever the case may be. Download your content before you get to the airport. Man, I cannot stress enough. I'm a person who likes to be productive on the plane, but sometimes I don't feel like doing work. I don't feel like editing videos or photos. I just want to watch House of Cards, so I make sure I download the whole season. That's like the best feature that's ever come to Netflix, is downloading stuff offline. You don't use your data, it loads instantly. It's just, not all planes have entertainment, so this is gonna truly save you from boredom. Trust me. Tip number 10, download your offline content. All right, guys, that is your 10 airport travel hacks. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please drop a comment below if you end up using at least one of those tips. I like seeing people's reactions. They're like, man, this actually worked. This saved me time, this saved me money. Please let me know. Also, if there's other tips that I did not mention, please mention those below as well. Like, we're all here to benefit each other, right? So if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, go ahead and subscribe, guys. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.